Hey, what's going on out there, YouTube? Ashy here. Two reasons for this video. Number one, I'm going to show you how you can use MIDI commands to have the faders on your RODECaster Pro 2 or Duo control your faders within OBS. The most important thing to understand is that these virtual devices live on your computer. If I were to draw a line up this diagram here and just have a little boundary, say to the left of this is your computer, to the right is external to your computer, getting to the RODECaster. Understand these virtual devices live on the computers. Okay, these are inputs into the RODECaster. Remember, the RODECaster is a mixer. Its function is to take a bunch of inputs and mix them into an output. Because they're inputs into the RODECaster, when you adjust the volume of these faders on the RODECaster, you're not adjusting the volume of the devices on the computer. Okay, you're not adjusting the output volume on the computer. You're adjusting the input volume as it comes into the RODECaster. What we can do, and you'll see in this video, which is the bulk of the video, we can use the MIDI capability of the RODECaster so that when we assign game, music, whatever, to one of these faders, we can set up MIDI commands so that when I move this fader up and down, it also moves the associated fader for that virtual device up and down. Okay, pretty cool functionality, and actually, this capability has always existed within the RODECaster. Hey, streamers and podcasters, it's Ashy the RODECaster Wizard, and I have helped hundreds of you conquer your RODECaster and OBS setup challenges over the past 2 years. Now look, my free YouTube and Patreon videos cover the basics of RODECaster and OBS for streaming and recording. In many cases, it will be all you need, but for advanced configurations like multi-track setups, console connections, wireless headsets, and custom integrations, you're going to want my exclusive Patreon tutorials. I used to share advanced tips on YouTube, but moving them to Patreon lets me create more in-depth content faster and without YouTube's constraints. Plus, Patreon members get priority access to my Discord for troubleshooting and personalized help. If you get into a bind, you'll be right at the front of the RODECaster Wizard's queue. All right, so we got some sources set up. We've got some audio set up. We can see that it all works. And now what we need to do is the meat and potatoes of this is to get our faders to control the volume going out to our streamer recording. Okay, so step one, we're going to go into our binding collections. And this is some of the navigation within this is a little funky, but once you've done it a couple times, it's, it's okay. It's not bad. All right, so if I take and move this, you'll see as I'm moving it, it automatically populated the channel, automatically populated control, and you can see that the value is changing as I scroll this. It changes from 127 at the top to 0 at the bottom. Fader works. It works. Life is good. So that, my friends, is pretty much the whole schmear. You now have fader control from the RODECaster on those virtual devices, but you can do that with anything. You can do that with the main mix if you like. There's probably no reason to do it with the main mix. Probably be no reason to do it with the microphone because those are inputs into OBS from the RODECaster. So it would be redundant to have control the fader on both places. You know what I'm saying? So, but you might have your own use cases as for why you want to do that. But that is pretty much the deal on how you do it. It's not that hard. So join me on Patreon and Discord today to level up your streaming and podcasting game with advanced RODECaster tutorials, exclusive content, and a community of creators just like you. In time, you too can master the RODECaster with the RODECaster Wizard. Subscribe now at patreon.com/ashy941. Let's make your streams and podcasts legendary.